Top shelf.
Hello and welcome to Top Shelf Board Games. I'm Hubba, and today we're going to do an unboxing video of Attack and Attack Deluxe. Attack I've already kind of opened up, but Attack Deluxe is still in the shrink wrap, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. In the base game of Attack, we have a whole bunch of different plastic miniatures. Pull them up here and get a little bit of a closer look. So we got tanks, we got airplanes, we got different infantrymen, some more tanks and artillery. The infantry, it looks like they have different sizes. So you got some bigger infantry over here. And then we got the smaller infantry up here. Not too much of a difference in size. Looks like you got to cut a whole bunch of sprues out. Then we got the different colors, tan, and gray, and red, and blue. And it looks like we got another brownish tan color. Got the couple of different decks. Got the Navy. Looks like that's what this whole deck is the Navy deck. We got Battleship. Then down here it shows the different modifiers. So if the Battleship is fighting a destroyer, you get an extra +2 to the die roll. And then looks like the Battleship takes 2 hits to sink. I've already read the rules for Attack, that's why it's already open. But so I kind of already have an idea of how some of this works. The aircraft carrier gets +1 versus battleships, destroyers, and submarines, and adds 1 to adjacent ships. So these are all the different cards you'll use when you're fighting over the oceans, the sea. The economic deck. We got different cards. We got the population. We got minerals, oil. Looks like there's down at the bottom. When you fight a neutral territory, you'll fight the army that's listed at the bottom of one of these cards. So you'll draw one randomly. 3 infantry, 1 artillery. Gives you 1 production value. It's also listed up here at the top. So you notice there's different suits. If you have 1 of each suit, then you get to double the points. Minus population. Population won't do that. Got some dice. And we got some custom dice. Airplane symbols, tank symbols, a blank side, artillery, and an infantry. Some blue dice. It's a nice deep engraving on the dice. That's good. They should last quite a while. There's not really an edge. They're rounded off, so that's nice. And we got the board. The base game of Attack basically only covers the western fronts. So you got North America, South America, Europe, and then Africa, and then the sea territories. And then when you add in the deluxe version, it adds on the China, Russia, Australia, and then that whole theater. And so that's basically what you get in the base game of Attack. You have to have the base game of Attack in order to play the Deluxe Edition. So let's take a look at the Deluxe Edition. I'm going to put this one away real quick. Alright, so now let's take a look at Attack Deluxe. So we're going to get this opened up. So it looks like in the deluxe version, looks like it adds in miniatures for the ships. Instead of using the naval cards, be able to actually use naval ships. So that's a really cool addition. And you got all the different colors of them. Very cool. Got the aircraft carriers. And the other colors of ships. Looks like I have a lot of miniatures to cut off the sprues here. And of course you got the game list for Eagle Griffin games and the rule book. Looks like it's got a little bit more color. The font's a little bit bigger than the regular attack rulebook. Definitely a lot more pictures, which is nice. Yeah, this rulebook looks a lot better. Looks like it's laid out better too. In the regular attack rulebook, you know, it listed your actions, it did your move action, and then it went right into showing you how to fight, and then came back to the actions you could do. This one looks like it lists all the actions first, which is a really nice addition. And you got the, looks like you can level up your different technologies. Oils, minerals, factories have different levels. That's cool. Some clarifications. And then finally how to resolve the actual battles. So, cool. Little note from the designer. And in the deluxe edition, it looks like we get different government types. So there's 4 different governments. So we got the government tokens. And the back sides of the token here. Looks like it's thick, heavy cardboard. And the back sides of these. And we got different weathers, or different seasons. We got autumn, and we got spring, summer, and winter. And these are the government boards. We got monarchy, and then the different, starts with 1 factory tech, down here at the bottom. And they're double-sided. Fascism. And 2 boards of that, 2 for democracy. And it looks like they each start with a little bit of a different type of setup. For instance, communism doesn't have any starting. Well, they start with 1 transport tech right there. And then we get the board. Like I said, this adds in the India and China and Australia and then the whole Pacific Islands and Hawaii and things like that. And these 2 boards will just lay next to each other so you get the giant world map. And then we get a really nice insert. The typical big, deep insert pockets that Eagle Griffin likes to do with their games. And it looks like we got some dice for the naval combat. So it looks like the combat's going to change a bit. These dice, unfortunately, aren't they're not engraved like the regular combat dice in the base game. That's unfortunate. You got the different size destroyer, D for destroyer, in case you know, you can't tell the symbol. That's a good Good addition. Submarine, battleship. Is there a carrier? Aircraft carrier. And then we got some extra bags and some more cards. Looks like we get some money tokens or money cards. It looks like it's paper money. And sure enough, it is paper money. And the front of the money right here. And we got some oil certificates. Looks like the game's going to add quite a bit of different variation here. Oil notes, stock certificates. Interesting. Get some action cards. Yeah, so a whole new deck gets added in here. See, code breaking. Purchase up to 2 tech levels at once in 1 technology. And then looks like if you're democracy, purchase up to 2 tech levels at once in 2 technologies. And you got a symbol of the different governments down in the bottom. Probably gives you an extra bonus. So it looks like this gives you stuff to work towards in order to gain little extra bonuses. And we got some more economy cards. The economy cards, the layout's basically the same, but if you notice, the text is bigger than on the regular attack game. Artwork's a little bit different. There's no number down in the bottom right corner now. It's just right up here, which makes sense. You don't need it down in that bottom corner. You got different levels of factories. Same with the minerals. Very cool. And some more economy decks. Oil, population. Looks like the population, there's not any levels to that, but cool. So whole new economy deck, some certificates, actions, and a giant box to store everything. That's really good. I was just thinking about the little bags I'd have to hold all the miniatures, but now I don't have to. We can just throw them all in these. It's the same type of insert they used for Galactic Rebellion, the big deep pockets. So it works. I like it. And of course the box is big thick cardboard. You got artwork going all the way around it. Definitely a good production. Didn't take the shortcuts on anything. And the box. And you can see 14 and up, 2 to 6 players, 120 minutes. I'm still curious how this is going to play with 2 players. So we'll see. And there you have it. That's the unboxing for Attack and Attack Deluxe. We'll be doing a 3-in-1 video here in the next few weeks where you'll get to see the how to play video and the full playthrough and a review all in one video. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.